I overheard my girlfriend of 3 years say to her friends that I'd be 10 times better if I were as tall as her ex and that she would leave me for someone taller. My girlfriend and I have been dating for almost 3 years. Last night, she had some friends over after work. I work from home, so I only left my office to say hello and then went back to work. It was easy to hear their conversations even though my office is down the hall. I heard my girlfriend mention that she would leave me for a taller man. Her friends commented on how I was a lot shorter than her ex-boyfriend. My girlfriend responded, "If only he was as tall as the ex, he'd be 10 times better. If I could find someone taller than him, I would." I should mention my girlfriend is barely 4 feet 11 inches in shoes, and I'm 5 feet 9 inches. The issue isn't the height, but the fact that she would leave me for something so trivial. I talked to her about it later, and she said she didn't mean anything by it, just that she always dated taller men. She has since apologized multiple times. Is this a red flag for things to come, or am I overthinking? Update. I didn't feel the need to make an entirely new post for the update, so here it is. I left early in the morning to make sure I wasn't making irrational choices. When I came back, she was immediately apologetic, but I didn't want any more apologies. I talked to her about how little respect she had for me and how she felt the need to make jokes at my expense. She started crying and begging me not to break up, feeding me the standard lines people say when they don't want to break up. To not bore you with the details, I broke it off. I lose nothing at this point. I should clarify something from my initial post. I get that people can joke around and it doesn't mean anything, but when I confronted her about it, she denied it and got very defensive. That's the part that got to me, the fact that she tried to cover it up before apologizing. I read all the comments, and thank you for the top comments. Let's ignore the topic of height for a moment because saying to someone that you would leave your partner if he or she was shows a complete lack of respect towards your partner. It also shows intent to look somewhere else. It's not so much about height, but I think she has no respect for you, and also probably a wandering eye. Comment. She would dump you for someone taller yet she is barely 4 feet 11 inches in shoes. Definitely not okay. She's judging you for your height, and the next guy that dates her could say the same thing about her. She'd likely flip out. Comment. I'm 5 and my husband is 5 feet 8 inches. He is perfect for me. She knew you were listening. She knew exactly what she was saying. Final update. I read all the comments on my last post, and even after breaking up with my girlfriend, I was doubting if I made the right decision. I wasn't going to update because I didn't see a reason to do it, but after the last couple of days, I came to a final conclusion. I wanted to clarify that I broke up with my girlfriend because of how easy it was for her to disrespect me behind my back, not because of the actual height difference. After I broke up with her, she continued to apologize to me. She would send me letters and call me a lot. In one of the texts I actually responded to, she asked if we could meet up and talk. Without going into too much detail, she wanted a second chance and overall sounded very remorseful. I was about to agree, but something she said made me realize I would be making a mistake if I did. She said, "I'll remember to respect you from now on." That sentence made me realize that I made the right choice by breaking up. Since when do you have to be reminded to have the bare minimum of respect for your partner? Either way, I'm glad I didn't give her a second chance. I don't know if any of you care at this point, but there's the update. On a side note, the other day I was hanging out with one of my female friends who happens to be taller. I guess my ex saw us and started texting me that she doesn't need me. I blocked her and had a laugh. I know for a fact I made the right choice. Top comments. Don't doubt yourself, man. You made the right choice. Now just move forward and don't let her texts and letters draw you back in. Good job for blocking her. Good luck.